You've been in a car crash. Now the other driver's insurance company is calling you to talk about the property damage. You're wondering, should I answer? What can I say? Here's the deal. You can talk to them, but only about certain things. And saying the wrong thing, even casually, it may cost you some money. Stick with me for a few minutes and I'll explain what you can say, what you shouldn't, and how to protect yourself, even if you've already started talking to them. Look, it's perfectly okay to talk to the adjuster about the logistics of your property damage claim. That's the person handling your car damage, not your bodily injuries. You can ask questions about where do I bring my car for photos or an inspection? How do I get my rental while the vehicle is being repaired? When can I expect reimbursement? These are logistical questions and it's totally fine to get those things sorted out. In fact, it's part of keeping your life moving after a crash. But, and this is a big one, you have to be careful not to cross the line. Here's where people get tripped up. You're talking about the car and then suddenly the adjuster says, "Hey, how are you feeling today?" Or, "Hey, can you tell me what happened out there?" It may seem polite, just like regular conversation, even friendly. But trust me, they're fishing for details that can hurt your claim. In Louisiana, your case usually has two parts. Property damage, which is your vehicle and rental car needs, and bodily injury, your pain, your injuries, your recovery. The adjuster may sound like they're just chatting, but what you say, especially if it's recorded, can come back to haunt you when it's time to settle your injury claim. Let me be clear. Don't talk about how the crash happened, don't talk about your injuries or how you're feeling, and don't agree to give a recorded statement, even if they say it's just for quality control. You're not legally required to give a recorded statement to the other driver's insurance company. And if something slips out, even something small like "I'm okay," they might use that to argue you were not hurt, even if you're not feeling pain the next day or the next week. They're not on your side. They're working to minimize what they pay you. Now what if the adjuster keeps pushing? What if they won't stick to the car stuff? That's your cue to hit pause. You can always say, "I'm only here to discuss property damage. For anything else, my attorney will handle it." Or you can simply hang up. If you've already hired our team at LJB Legal, first of all, thank you. Second, just tell them to call us. You don't have to argue. You don't have to explain. Our team will handle that for you. And if you haven't hired us yet and you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure, we can help, even if it's just to answer a quick question. Here's the bottom line. Yes, you can talk to the property damage adjuster. No, you shouldn't talk about how the crash happened or your injuries. And absolutely do not give a recorded statement without speaking to an attorney. These small decisions can make a big difference in your case. That's why talking to a Louisiana car crash attorney early on helps, even before that first phone call with the adjuster. It helps protect your rights and your recovery. Dealing with insurance companies after a crash isn't just frustrating. It can be risky if you're not sure what to say. At LJB Legal, we're here to help people just like you every single day. Whether you're already signed with us or you're still deciding, we're here to answer your questions and make sure you don't get taken advantage of. Call us, message us, or check out our website. We've got your back. And remember, when you want to win, you got to give them the L.